Alrighty guys, just Sunstrider, welcome back to another episode of LSPDFR. Today, we're jumping back in with another Merryweather security patrol, and this time we're doing a partner Merryweather patrol because I don't think we've actually done that yet. And as you can see, we have a slightly different uniform on today. That's because Merryweather Security actually only have this combat style uniform on. They don't have a standard patrol uniform, unfortunately, because Merryweather Security is technically a paramilitary organization in the lore and all that stuff. It's not like DOJ or SAF where they're like typical secured, federally contracted security. The proper security uniforms and all that stuff, so there is a little bit of a discrepancy there. So that's why I made a separate combat style uniform to go alongside the normal patrol uniform. So when I just patrol by myself, I can just use that uniform. But if I do a partner patrol, then we use this one. So yeah, and for partner patrol as well and all that stuff. So. Yeah, but it also works out because we have a very kitted out Alamo here. The Armed Response Merryweather Security Alamo. It's got the fucking side handles on the back, the fucking skirts all around it, the protected rear wheel. This thing is ready for fucking action. Unfortunately, I do treat both Merryweather and Groupie 6 as just security companies, so they don't act how they do in the story mode and the lore where they just run around running and gunning, shooting first, asking questions later and all that shit. You can say that the LSPD do that in the lore as well, but whatever. The point is that I try to keep this as a federally contracted security company without the sketchy past of the story mode, because I do treat LSPDFR as separate from the story mode, even though story mode characters sometimes show up. Like we had Trevor Phillips show up in a fucking Game Lord in my stream and all that stuff. But I don't know. I treat this as separate from the story mode where Merryweather Security had reformed a little bit and broken away from the paramilitary shit and gone down the normal security route. But we are here at the Palmer Taylor power station. We're going to be patrolling the power station as well as probably the wind farms as well, so all around in here and all that stuff, just to give us a little bit more patrol area than typical. Because just doing the power station like I did with SecuroServe forever ago, back when I still had the security vehicle pack installed and the SecuroServe vehicles installed, just doing this in here was a very, very limited patrol zone. So I want to expand it a little bit and do all of the wind farms as well. So that is what we are going to do. And obviously, if there's something like a heavily armed gunman or some sort of crazy Code 99 situation happening somewhere, then we will respond to that in kind, because we're kind of helping out law enforcement in that way. If it's a Code 99 situation and there's a dude in a stolen noose juggernaut suit gunning people down in the street, I don't think the police are going to mind a paramilitary security company coming through and helping them out a little bit there. And oh yeah, I guess this is Los Santos County, so having these guys all the way out here wouldn't be too far-fetched as that fucking fugitive just rolled by us here as we're getting set up. So yeah. Regardless, that is the plan for today. We're going to go ahead and mark ourselves as available, head on into our vehicle, and get this shit rocking and rolling today. This fucking sheriff's deputy is still just doing circles around this place. I think their AI is a little confuzzled on where to go, so they're just looping around the fucking power station. Oh, well, we have some random ambient event pop off and their shots fired. They will automatically fucking respond to it. Like if we get that weird hunting in a residential area fucking event pop off around here, which is very possible considering we are out somewhat in the wilderness. And we have one of those fucking pursuits popping off. I did lower, or I guess increase, the cooldown time for that shit. Hopefully make it a little bit more sparring of when it happens and stuff, because I'm going to be honest, having that happen once or twice during a patrol is okay, but having like fucking 5 of the fuckers pop off every single episode is a little annoying.
The location is marked on your GPS.
So hopefully increasing the cooldown time and all that stuff and increasing the intervals of when they spawn will help out a little bit and decrease the amount of ambient pursuits that we have popping off all the time. Because if this is starting to feel more like a fucking, more like a Need for Speed clone, the past few episodes. So I'm gonna hopefully hold back on that a little bit and just fucking not have as many pop off. So we'll see if those changes actually amount to anything. We'll see if those.
Citizens reporting a possible 480 in.
That's right on top of us. I'm not gonna respond to that. And oh shit, we have a fucking thunderstorm popping up. But since we have our combat uniform on right now, I guess there's nothing to change into. Merryweather security is just built different like that, man. We don't need no goddamn fucking coats and shit like all the PDs people have. So it might be worth looking into to see if I can get that, like a coat uniform set up. I don't know. That'll be something for later, though, obviously. But I guess it's gonna be a little rainy this patrol. I've always wondered what effects thunderstorms like this have on fucking wind farms like this, you know? Like, dude, the wind, like, if the thunderstorm gets too bad, does the wind farm shut down until it's over? And what about the lightning? These things are pretty tall. They probably attract lightning and shit, depending exactly what they're made out of. I mean, if they get too far away from the power station, then we can't continue pursuing. So I think I'm gonna refrain from responding to any pursuits unless absolutely have to, like nothing else happens today. I think I'm gonna hold off on that for a bit. See if we can maybe get something more security related. All that stuff. Oh, god damn it, really? I thought, well, I mean, to be fair, that was a much longer interval compared to how it was beforehand, but we'll see. Oh, I did not mean to take out that fence. Shit. We'll see if it's still super fast to pop off, and I might further fiddle with the settings a little bit afterwards. Suspect is on foot in the power station. Hang on. They're on foot in the power station. Maybe we can just go poke our head and see what's going on. Alrighty, we're rolling back into the power station, and this thing still hasn't auto sorted itself out. And we also have one of those fucking hunting things here. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on this pursuit here, though, first, because that's just hunting and shit, whatever. Alrighty. Yeah, looks like there they are. Oh, they actually spawned in with the code as well. I guess you got him then. Alright. Nope. I'll go ahead and just take him immediately, I guess. So, we just showed up on scene just to make sure that this ranger didn't get shot at or anything, so, because if the suspect would have shot her, then I would rather us be here just to offer assistance and get medical attention, proper medical personnel down here to help take care of her and stuff, but, better be here and not needed than not here and needed, because if that, I don't know if these Need for Speed suspects do ever open fire on pursuing officers, but better safe than sorry. He does have a sniper rifle on him, so I guess we'll notify the law enforcement personnel of that. And that was convenient. You showed up here pretty quick there, boss. That's probably the fastest response I've ever gotten from one of those guys. Anyway, we'll probably head back into our vehicle real quick and go see if that dude is still trying to hunt around the power station. In the truck, man, or SUV, whatever the fuck this thing is technically classified as. And there goes the park ranger. Gonna take in her suspect. I don't think we can actually get out there that well, because technically we did hear gunshots go off. the power station, which is more than enough probable cause for us to go and investigate. We'll go over here and try to fucking deal with this guy, I guess. Although I guess if he's already over the ravine, maybe he was already all the way down there. I don't know if that's really enough for us to fucking go off of. Yeah, you know what? He's kind of over there on the side of the mountain. He was close to the power station, but since he's kind of already over there at this point, I think we're just gonna leave him alone. We're not that bothered to fucking go all the way over there just for somebody hunting. We'll leave that to the game warden or park ranger or whoever the fuck is out here to deal with that. Although that was weird though, that was a Los Santos Park police officer, ranger person who was attached to that ambient pursuit. That was very strange. I don't know. It is what it is. We'll just continue our patrol for the day without worrying about it too much.
We have a reckless driver in West
I mean, we're right on top of it. It might not freaking spawn properly. I don't know. I'm not gonna take the risk.
We have a possible theft on Route 68 for spawn code 3.
Oh god, do we have fucking speed racers heading up here? We do. Oh, good lord. Speed racers, street racers, whatever. Why are they coming up here, though? And we have shots fired. Oh my god. Yeah, hey bro, what the fuck are you doing? Yup, here we go. We need air unit and preferably Los Santos County Sheriff's Office to come down here for this. Here we go. Oh my god, Duke Boy's back at it again. Let's go. Duke Boy. Fucking couple more in here because Lord knows we're gonna need to back up. Ow, that hurt. I don't think the air unit is going after this guy, so. Oh, you little bitch. Maybe they are going after this guy. Oh my god, all these fucking units are really losing their minds here. Really are just losing their goddamn minds here, huh? But we are not losing that other guy down there. Oh! Case! Fucking yoops!
Stop! LSPD!
Whoops. I did not realize there was that fucking massive ass gap there. Gotcha, bitch.
Hey, you wanna shit in a bag the rest of your life?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get at least one unit down here to help us out with this.
Run, alternate wind farm.
So we're gonna need a proper LEO to do a
The
pat down and
greatest country
stuff.
on earth doesn't take kindly to criminal scum.
Alrighty. As long as they're staying in the, as long as they're staying in the wind farms area, then we can continue pursuing this guy. Can I like get this unit down here faster, please? Oh, for fuck's sake! All the way down there? Are you fucking kidding me, bro? No, get out of here. I'll get somebody else.
Assistance required in Run, alternate wind farm.
Jesus H, man.
Copy. Officers en route.
Hi there. Somebody with an actual semblance of distance down here, please. Hello. I mean, you don't need your guns. We got them. And apparently they fucking lost the suspect. Wonderful. Hi, I just need you to pat this guy down here for me, please. Mr. Trooper, we got him for street racing around the, got him for street racing around the fucking Ron Alternate Wind Farm. LSSD are trying to locate the other people, but it looks like they lost them, so they might be, not doing too hot, I guess. Alrighty.
Thanks.
Stephen O'Connor has a pretty high blood alcohol content level there, my friend. Alrighty. Well, considering that they can't do court cases, oh, and he has a convenient that he has a felony warrant for his arrest for driving over 100 there, evading a peace officer. I think his license was suspended too. And I guess we'll go ahead and get motor vehicle contest as well. And, oh right, yeah, fleeing whilst at DUI. Alrighty, well, it's a laundry list for him to fucking deal with, I guess. Alright, we'll go ahead and let the troopers take him. And I guess because this guy was, where was he lost? Oh yeah, he was lost all the way down there by the quarry. Alright, we'll terminate this pursuit. Or it'll terminate itself, that's fine. Or it'll terminate.
We have a medical emergency.
Alright.
in,
We're gonna go ahead, be code for him back to 8 and let the law enforcement handle everything else, I guess. There's a deer running around the fucking property. And a random oh god, I think a plane just fucking crashed up there. The fuck? Okay, fuck the deer. We got like a possible fucking plane explosion up there? The fuck? Oh god, what the fuck happened up here? Hopefully it doesn't despawn by the time we get up there, or that's gonna be awkward. Oh yeah, no, it's just a fucking plane crash casually. What the hell? I guess we'll try getting an ambulance out here. I have no idea if they're gonna be able to check them? It's rolling around a lot. Is there even anybody to check in there? Why is it rolling around so much? Is there even anybody in there? I think so? Maybe? He looks a little crispy in there, though, I'm gonna be honest. He looks a little crispy. Yeah, there was somebody in there. What the fuck? Okay, then. Alright, let's go ahead and get a fucking... Oh, Jesus. What the hell happened?
Flatbed. Assistance required in,
Where'd they go? Where'd they end up? I know they respawned somewhere around here. Okay, then. I guess they're not this time around. Yep, the plane, I guess, will be, towed out of here? Well, that looks a little jank, not gonna lie. Oh, and then they... Okay, and then... I don't know where the paramedics went. No, we're just gonna let... Oh, there they are. Oh, I guess... It failed? Okay, I guess we corner down here. Struck by an explosion. Yeah, more like he fucking crashed a plane into the fucking wind farm.
required in,
Okay, well that's certainly something to end this fucking patrol on. Because I thought it was going to have to deal with a deer running loose in the fucking, the office space over there. The construction site office space, whatever you want to call that down there. But nope. We have a fucking plane crash. Wonderful. Okay then, well coroner's gonna pick up the body, I guess, and then we'll be 10-7 back to the nearest station. Don't steal the coroner van. Back to the nearest station to clock offo for the day, you know. This has already been a 30-minute recording. Although it's probably only going to be more so like 20-minute, if that, episode. It was a pretty tame episode, though, not gonna lie. For Merryweather Security, this was a very tame episode. But I guess I'm not in a very active area. Not a whole lot of things spawn here. And when they do, it's mostly straight races and hunting that goes on around here, so not a whole lot of security officer can do, but we, oh Jesus, make do with what we can, I guess. Don't tell me he stole that. Okay, good. He's not counting as stealing that. To be fair, he looks like he should be driving that, so I wouldn't really count that as stolen. Also, I called this an Alamo at the start of the video, but this is very clearly labeled a Granger. I guess it's the Class A Granger 200 or something, like part of the gun running DLC or something stupid like that. I don't know. I don't play GTA Online anymore, so I don't know which update this thing is from. It looks like the newer model anyway. But yeah, no, but when I hit the down arrow, if you look at the bottom right, where it says Sonora Way, right above that, it says Merryweather Security ART Alamo Service. So, but this is very clearly a Granger, so I apologize for mixing that up at the start, I guess. But yeah, we'll make our way down to Sandy Station, so at least we can go off duty and stuff like we always do at the end of episodes. Unfortunately, neither Merryweather nor Groupie 6 have a active building we can do. There is like a Security Plus thing I used to use to get Groupie 6 as a proper department, but unfortunately that mod doesn't work anymore, and it hasn't been updated in like forever, and it's outdated and stuff, so I'm technically active as LSPD right now, but, you know, limitations of LSPDFR, I guess. I don't know how to make new departments. I don't want to screw up LSPDFR and make it so I have to reinstall everything from scratch, so I just do sign into Merryweather or G6 as LSPD and just, you know, RP the fact that we're locked in as a guard. Kind of the same thing I do with other offshoot departments like the Los Santos Park Police or DOA or the Marshals or anything like that. If it doesn't already exist, I just use whatever department closely relates to it as that thing. Like, for example, in the last live stream when I played U.S. Marshals again, I would sign in as the FIB. Or if I did the DOA patrol I did a while ago, that was also done under FIB. Or if I do a game warden patrol or a U.S. National Park Service patrol, I just sign in as the San Andreas Park Rangers. Because that's the fucking closest corresponding department to it. All that fun stuff. Now, we do have some court cases listed in there, but we only really technically have the one from this patrol, because those court cases are from the last time I tried to do this patrol, because I actually attempted this before with a 4-man team, but it didn't really make sense to do a Merryweather SWAT patrol, because I tried doing that 4-man team at the Los Santos docks in the port, or port police is at, but it didn't feel right. It didn't feel security. Like, I don't mind doing a 2-man security team, because that makes sense, you know, it makes sense for security members to buddy up like that, especially since with how dangerous this fucking state is, but it didn't feel right. So technically we only have the one court case, because that patrol was scrapped. I didn't release that version of it, because I didn't like how it turned out. Anyway, we are all the way back here at the station. I didn't realize I was going to be yammering on for that long, so appreciate anybody who stuck around for that little rant there. I don't know if any people actually listen to my rants and updates about LSPDFR when I do them, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and check out the one court case that we have. All of these are going to be deleted. It's only this one here. Rating a peace officer driving while license suspended or revoked motor vehicle contest fleeing while DUI and felony warrant for arrest. Not guilty for evading, but he got a whole lot for everything else. 8.8 grand, 11 years, 2 months in prison, and license suspended for yes amounts of months. Wonderful. I definitely do like how this patrol went. This patrol was a hell of a lot better than my last attempt. So yeah. And exciting news. The next patrol is obviously episode 400. Yeah, we're already at fucking 400. My god. I have been doing a lot of LSPDFR the past little while. So yeah, hopefully you guys are excited for that. Until then, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.